Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video. Hopefully we are all doing well. Now in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys whether it's worth merging your spawners or if you really shouldn't. And definitely if you guys want to be maximizing how much money you're making and how you're doing this all, make sure to listen to the full video. Before we start the video, I'm going to be giving away this V-Kit Outlander shard right here. I have got a bunch of them, so why not keep giving them away? So all you need to do to enter this giveaway is leave a like, comment your IGN down below, subscribe, and head over to my Discord server, which is linked in the description down below. Head over to the giveaways channel and react. Make sure that you do complete all of the requirements, otherwise I will be re-rolling this Outland. Good luck to everyone who does enter. Also quickly guys, if you guys don't follow along with the IS top, our island did come first on island top, which is pretty insane last week. We just got over 1 billion island value, which is absolutely awesome. Alright guys, also we do have a shop for books and stuff like that. So if you guys do /ice visit casuals, you'll come here. If we do it again, and then you guys can come over here and buy any books that you need, which we will be trying our best to keep this in stock. Alright, but now let's get into the video. Just had to quickly turn off our sound, but if we have a look over here, this is what our current spawner setup looks like. And as you see, it just keeps going. We currently have 6 9-chunk spawners set up. Now, when it comes to merging spawners, it is a bit of a difficult one, whether you want to or whether you don't want to. Personally, I don't recommend merging spawners until you guys are at your level, at your spawner limit cap or near your spawner limit cap. Now this cap is going to be different for everyone. If we do check IS levels, as you'll see over here is your spawner limit cap. We are 9, the max is actually level 10, not sure why it shows level 11, but that's alright. We are currently 1 off max, so as you can see, that spawner limit breaks down to, so we can place 602 stacks of spawners, which is quite a lot when you think about it. But for an island that has 8 players, you do reach there pretty quick. Now in island levels, of course, you've got all the quests down here. We've only got logging quests left, so we're all putting a little bit of time into logging, so we should be there pretty quick. With these quests down here, of course, the bigger islands are going to complete them pretty quick, but the smaller islands aren't going to get as far along, which is completely fine. Now, as you'll see, as you go to different levels, such as level 21, you get another spawn limit increase. And if we keep going along, as you'll see, you'll get your different spawner level increases all at different levels. Of course, just going through, you'll quickly be able to find them. Another one is at level 30. Now, let's say you guys get to your island at level 30, but now you're slowly not leveling up as quick because you're not focusing on all these other quests, which is completely fair enough. I'd recommend making sure, first of all, your island's mastery, that you have gone up and unlocked Guardians. Of course, you always want to get to Guardians, which, of course, with AFK time, you're eventually going to get there, especially once you get onto Iron Golems, and past, all it really comes down to is AFKing. But what you're going to want to do is once you do reach that level cap, let's say like that level 30 there, I'm not too sure how many stacks you can do there, but what you do, once you get so you can't place any more, or you're almost at your max amount of spawners, that's when I'd start merging. If we do /spawner merge, as you'll see, these are all of the information that you need to know. Now, if you have a look in shop, the highest spawner you can buy is silverfish. So as you see, if we fly past all of them, mainly our spawners are filled up with nothing but silverfishes. We've got nothing below silverfish, and we have witches and guardians that are above silverfish, but not many of them since we haven't merged yet. What we focused on was buying as many silverfish as possible to get to our level cap, which we are just about there. I believe we can place a few more stacks before we are completely maxed out. So that's why we're going to start merging as many silverfish as we can into witches. But don't get me wrong, we're not going to merge any of the silverfish that are placed down. We are only going to merge the silverfish that we buy from now on. So again, if we look at spawner merge, you'll see 4 silverfish make 1 witch, which is what we're going to be doing in this episode. As you'll see, I have $51 billion in my balance. So if we head over to shop and we head over to the silverfish, we can buy a bunch of stacks. So let's just start off and buy a whole heap here, and as you'll see, we've filled up most of our inventory. Now again, if we head over to spawn and merge, all we can do is place in all of our spawners, and as you'll see, all of our silverfish has been placed. You can do everything that's in your inventory at once, so make sure you just click them all in and it'll go over. Then we want to click to complete trade, and as you'll see, we now have all of these witch spawners. Now of course, I did just spend $30 billion on silverfish spawners, which is quite a lot, but that did allow us to get all of these witch spawners, which then of course we're going to go ahead and place down in the farm. So what I'm going to do is spend the rest of the money I have and merge up as many of these witch spawners as I can. Alright guys, so this is as many witches spawners as we could get with having 50 billion. Now as you can see, I've only got 295 billion. But again, I want to emphasize, the only time that I recommend merging the spawners is once you are near your cap. And again, just to say it, everyone is going to be a little bit different. The islands with lots of players will most likely be able to get higher up in your island level, but the players who are playing solo, maybe duos or trios, then you mightn't be able to get up as high, seeing that the grinding will take even further. Once you guys reach your spawner limit cap for whatever island level you are, or once you're near that spawner cap, I recommend spending all the money that you have, or the money that you were going to spend on spawners, to buy the silverfish spawners so that you can merge to witches. What I'm going to do is quickly place down all the witches that we have, because no point just keeping them in my inventory, and I'll come back. Alright guys, so we are back now. As you can see, I added some witch spawners here, and also added on the other pillar, which is just over here. Now, as you see, in every single one, I added magic, loot, and fire scrolls, of course, just so we can maximize the money we have. Now, if you guys want to know what we're personally doing, we are going to merge everything into witch spawners. First, to have a witch grinder setup, seeing that it is very expensive to get guardian spawners going, especially seeing that you have to merge your silverfish to witches, and then again 4 witches only equals 1 guardian, so you'll have very limited spawners, and personally we don't believe that is worth it just at the moment. And also, just from last spawner episode we did have the overflow just down below, which is definitely helping us keep a lot of money, seeing that these spawners are making an insane amount of money for us, which is absolutely awesome. Alright guys, that is the end of the video there. Hopefully that did all make sense to everyone. The spawner merging is something that is different. It isn't worth it at all levels. One last thing with spawner merge, I do recommend merging the ones like magma cubes and creepers to get yourself up to the blazes, or so you can get up to like iron golems and stuff like that. Seeing that the magma cubes and all those kind of spawners, you get a lot through your keys if you do keep all the spawners. So that is just a little thing that you can merge, which personally I don't keep those spawners anymore. We just typically buy spawners and don't merge the smaller ones unless we're feeling like we can be bothered. But yeah, that is of course entirely up to you guys. If you guys got any questions, do make sure to drop them down below. Again, if you guys do want to enter the giveaway for the Outlander V-Kit, make sure you follow all the steps to get involved so that you have a chance to win. And other than that, I'll catch you in the next one.